of education for individual development and nation building. Education is one of the most powerful tools for transformation and national development. It is a process through which individuals acquire knowledge, skills, values, attitude, and habits that enables them to contribute meaningfully to society. Education goes beyond obtaining certificates. It does what? It gives people with ability to think critically, solve problems, make informed decisions, and improve their quality of life. The prosperity of every great nation is closely linked to the quality of education available to its citizens. Nations that invest heavily in education often experience economic growth, technological advancement, political stability, and social progress. Therefore, education is not merely a personal asset, but a strategic instrument for nation building. Let's go. Importance of education for the individual. Number one, it empowers individual. When you empower your mind, when your mind is empowered, it helps you to stand out amongst the crowd. Education creates employment opportunities. Nobody is ready to employ a liability. Everyone, we are all looking for what? Assets. Someone that has educated his mind, his body, his spirit, and soul. Education is very important. Education develops critical thinking and problem-solving skills. You'll be able to critically criticize anything given to you. And helps you to build more skills. You want to do more. You want to see more. You want to say more. You want to think well, outside the box. You want to do more. Education improves social and moral value. It's very important. Through education, individuals learn values such as honesty. Look at it. Discipline, respect, tolerance, and responsibility and integrity. These are social values that you want to build as you educate. If you are educated, you be disciplined. You wake up early in the morning. You know when to sleep. You do everything in moderation. Let's go. Education promotes personal growth and self-confidence. This is self-explanatory. Personal growth. You are not the same as a non-entity. And it builds self-confidence. You can stand anywhere and express yourself. You are ready to share your points. What is in your mind? Your thought process is always rich, and you are always ready to give it up. It improves health and well-being. See, so helps you to be healthy. You eat right, you sleep right, you wake right. You do exercise, you exercise your body. You do everything in moderation, and you check up yourself. Education reduces poverty. Let me read it. It's one of the most effective tools of breaking the cycle of what? Poverty. Because when you are educated, you be critically, when you want to create something for yourself. You are not yourself. Okay, let me quickly do this. Let me do this. Let me put my hand. Let me, For the nation, education drives economic growth. It helps, your economy. It helps you to widen that net. Government will be able to see, okay, let's see how to create more jobs, build more houses, let's get more transportation system, so that we can build more and get more as a nation. Produces quality leadership. When a leader is educated, it helps the nation. When a nation is educated, that nation produces what? Good leaders. Very important. Strengthens democracy and good governance. Democracy is one of the best form of what's it called?
Government.
Governments, yes, in the world. And when you are educated, you actually practice it in deed and in truth. It is government of the people, by the people, and for the people. And it will just be like that. It helps you to have what's called freedom of speech. Because this is our government. It's not one. Education enhances national unity. It brings everybody together. Unless, you come in with your own shortcomings. You come in with your own area of expertise. And we bring it together. As we bring it together, it helps the nation. Encourages innovation and technological advancement. See how what we're enjoying in the social media space and the digital knowledge, technological advancements in the world, the coming of internet, phone usage, ability to connect now with internet now and social media. Some of your friends that you are seeing about 30 years ago, you are now connecting back with them. What brought that? Education. You would have just lost forever. Education reduces crime and social vices. When your mind is educated, or you are fully, you don't want your name to be soiled. Yes, you want to keep that integrity, that name, that family lineage, that tree. You don't want anything to happen to you. But someone that is not educated, just say, what's my own business? So education is very important. Avoid those who used to say that education is a scam. When you travel out of the country, you know that education is not a scam. Education supports sustainable development. You want to do things well. It helps you to address global challenges such as climate change, poverty and public health concern. Climate change is real. See all the rains we've been experiencing in the last few months. That's what the effect of what? Climate change. And we are all responsible. Everybody. Education improves national competitiveness. For a country to be able to compete favorably in the community of nations, that country must be well educated. See countries like China, US, UK, Switzerland, Iran. Thank you. That's a good example of a well-educated nation. Let's go. Challenges. There are several challenges facing education, like inadequate funding. This actually do affect many people from going to school, except the government waiting. Poor infrastructure and learning facilities. Shortage of qualified teachers. Limited access to quality education in rural areas. These are the challenges. High rate of school dropouts. Some people doesn't, why do I need to even go to school? Because I'm making money online. You have to go. Poverty and economic hardship. Technological gaps and digital inequality. Addressing these challenges requires collaboration amongst government, educational institutions, private organizations, and communities and families. It's a win-win thing for everybody. There must be total collaboration among private organizations, governments, civil society groups, even individuals. Everybody must be part of this. The role of all the stakeholders. Number one, government must increase investment in education, provide quality infrastructure and learning resources, improve teacher training and welfare, let them end well. If they went well, people would actually want to go in there to teach. Ensure equal access to education. There shouldn't be a gender bias issue. It is only for boys, not girls. Like what's happening in countries like Afghanistan. It shouldn't be like that. It should be for everybody. For parents, encourage children learning. Encourage them. Take out that phone from your child. Seize it. At least for 1 week. Support educational activities. In fact, they don't need it now. Let them finish ahead. They don't need it. Instill discipline and positive values. You never had the opportunity. Did anything happen to you? No. Maybe for communication alone. You want to call home, yeah, that's all. But now they don't need it. Let's go. Stakeholders, teachers. Teachers should not take advantage of their students. Deliver quality instructions. Serve as mentors and role models. Foster creativity and critical thinking amongst your students. Let them come up with programs, quiz, excursions, what would actually help their thinking process. Take responsibility for learning. For students, you must take responsibility. Develop good study habits, pursue excellence and lifelong learning. For private sector and the community, you must support education initiative. Just like what we are doing in Eko City Polytechnic. We are giving free tuition for our people here. Provide scholarships and learning opportunities. Partner with schools to improve educational outcomes. Education remains the foundation of individual success. Foundation of what? Individual success. And national development. It transforms lives, creates opportunities, it strengthens society, and drives economic progress. For individuals, education unlocks potential. It unlocks, there's something in you. It unlocks that potential in you. You see, and empowers you to achieve your dreams. For nations, it produces skilled citizens, 1, responsible leaders, 2, innovative thinkers, 3, and productive workers. That's for the nation. As the famous saying goes, if you educate a person, you empower an individual. You have suddenly empowered that person for life. Because that person will be able to know the difference between right and wrong. Simple. If you educate a nation, you secure its future. That future is, see Iran today. Just like Venezuela. It's all wrong. If you educate a nation, you secure its future. Therefore, investing in education is not an expense, but one of the most valuable investments any individual, community, or nation can make. Even Trump, that is everywhere, is because he's well educated. And he spoke to FIFA, change that your rule. You are in my country. And that's what education. It empowers and gives you confidence. Yes. And in that view, we are very conscious of education, and that's why we do this every Monday. In the last 16 years, we have been educating everybody around us. And now we are now taking it a step further to another pedestal by giving scholarship to anybody within the company wide. That is talking about AgView marketers, realtors, to go into Eko City and have free education there from ND to HND level. In AgView Investment Limited, we not only build cities, we build lives. Thank you.